3-minute video entitled Own Up and Take Responsibility was passed to me recently, and guess what? It is anonymous. No idea who is behind it, yet it talks about taking responsibility. I would like to request that those responsible for this malicious video own up and take responsibility, as it has maligned and slandered me, and I would like to take legal action against them. My lawyer friends are taking it easy during this MCO and are keen to get cases after it is lifted. So please, do as you preach. Own up and take responsibility for this video.
The then Federal Territories Minister Khalid chose to allow a 16,000-strong gathering go ahead at Petaling in Seputeh. He was so eager to capture some of the conservative religious votes despite warnings from experts to put off large gatherings for now.
The video claims that I, as the then FT Minister, was the one responsible for allowing the 16,000-strong Tabligh gathering in the Sri Petaling Mosque. At the end of the video, the same accusation was repeated, stating that my fingerprints were all over the approval of the Tabligh rally. I do not know where and why they conjured up their facts, but I never approved any gathering in the Sri Petaling Mosque. The only approval I heard of is from the police, and for the information of the producers, the police are not under my ministry. The allegation is made even more sinister by implying that I was so keen on getting what was termed as conservative religious votes that I wittingly endangered the whole country. This is obviously a very, very serious allegation, and that is why I am very eager to see them in court. First, to clear my name, and secondly, to teach them and people like them a lesson. Let us see if they will own up and take responsibility, shall we? Having said that, I also wish to clarify, as was correctly mentioned in the video, we were able to control the first wave so much so that only 2 of the 24 cases were still in treatment on the 24th of February. And as was highlighted by the DG of Health, there was a period of 11 days, which is from the 16th of February to the 27th of February, where there were no cases of infection reported at all. The threat was well under control at that point in time. Given that situation, it was not wrong for Tun Mahathir to make the statement on the 27th of January that the coronavirus situation in Malaysia is not critical at this moment. He did not say it was not a big issue as alleged in the video.
Our government under Dr. Mahathir Mohamad irresponsibly insisted that coronavirus was not a big issue. In order to make big tourist bucks, his government refused to revoke the visa-free entry allowance given to tourists from China in conjunction with Visit Malaysia Year 2020.
The truth of his statement was proven, as even after almost a month, the cases were handled, leaving only 2 cases still receiving treatment. Again, Tun was not after the big tourist bucks as alleged in the video, but as the Prime Minister, he was also responsible to ensure the economy is not unnecessarily and prematurely stalled. The DG of Health again clarified that the second wave, which started on the 27th of February, did not include any tourists from China. The DG of Health again clarified that the second wave, which started on the 27th of February, did not include any tourists from China. It was brought on by locals returning from overseas. So the accusation made by the anonymous video producers are completely unfounded. Similarly, I have to say, even though it was not under me, it was not wrong for the police to approve the Tabligh gathering at the time when it was applied for at that time, things were under control. What went wrong was on the 24th of February, the government was brought down by irresponsible people, the current Prime Minister included. So much so that when the gathering began on the 27th of February, there was no government to oversee the gathering. As much as the producers wish to pin the blame on me, for they clearly have taken a personal dislike towards me, I apologize. They cannot. When the PH government fell on the 24th, it was not my doing or any of the credible ministers, but it was the work of Muhyiddin and Azmin combined with the leaders of UMNO, BN and PAS as well as the GPS. Their strike caused everyone to take our eyes off the ball, and what might have been controlled and monitored was instead let off free with no one overseeing it. The minister responsible to oversee it, namely the then Home Minister, was, as we all know, busy becoming the Prime Minister. So, my request to the producers, if I may, own up and take responsibility. Please walk the talk. Thank you.